Welcome to Sims for Seniors. Today we will be starting a new series, Building the Past, American History in The Sims 4. Let's spin the wheel to see what decade and architectural style we will be building. If you like historical builds, check out my Sears Home builds. I will leave a link at the end of this video. So let's spin. We will be building in the colonial era. Our style will be the colonial saltbox and Georgian. We will also build a frontier cabin. I decided that Brindleton Bay looks much like the Northeast, and so we have the lighthouse, we have the shoreline, the boats. I think this will work for our 1750s colonial builds. This spot here would be good for our cabin, and we'll also make it a tiny home. This one here would be appropriate for our salt box, and this slot will be good for our Georgian. Let's move our sim into this slot and start our historic build. I have tiny home residential on. In the wilds of the American frontier, far from the comfort of the colonies, homes weren't built for beauty, they were built to survive. Let's start building our 1750s frontier cabin. Most of the frontier cabins that I have toured involve a hearth and a loft. Now, the problem with the loft is we have to do it either a second floor or we would have to raise a platform. Either way is problematic when I want to keep this one story. If it was 2 stories, it wouldn't be a problem. A cabin of this proportion with 2 stories looks heckin' weird, especially when we get a roof on there. So we're going to make the platform non-functioning. And by that I mean we'll be able to see it, we can decorate things on it, but we won't be able to go up and use it. And trust me, I played around with this for quite a while, trying to get it to work, and I couldn't. The solution I came up with is to put a platform here. I think I'll just do one tile. And then raise it up just a little bit, because when you're in the cabin, I want to be able to see the platform. Now, if you're a fan of Little House on the Prairie, you know that the girls slept in the upstairs, but that cabin had kind of like an attachment on the back where it was 2 stories and the front was a single story. The cabins that I've seen with a loft generally are not for sleeping. They're for storage. I think for such a small cabin, this is too big. So I'm going to size it down. I don't think it'll go here. Go in that little corner. I'll put it right here for now. And to make it look authentic, let's put a ladder. Oh, there it went there. Okay, now we have a ladder and we can put supplies up here. Next thing we're going to need is a sturdy door to keep the bears out. And the cabins, the wilderness cabins, rarely had very big windows, if they had windows at all. But we'll say that he's kind of a fancy guy, and we'll give him 2 windows. Sorry if you're hearing squeaking in the background. It's Puppy playing with his new toy, which is better than biting me. If stone was readily available, the cabin would be upgraded to a stone floor. But when it was first built, it would have had a dirt floor. There we go. Now we're all matchy-matchy. What else does he need for his cabin? He needs entertainment. What else? Probably some entertainment. He's got the books. Should he be an artist? How about a musician? He can have a fiddle. There we go. He's got his fiddle. Fireplace. He can cook. Probably should make him an outhouse. That looks better than just this single stack of books. Come on, go there. There we go. It will go up there. Yes, it will. There we go. Okay, he's stocked up for the winter. Plenty of things to read. He's got his fiddle. He's got his table and chair. He can cook and he can sleep. So let's look at the completed cabin. We are 26 tiles of 32. So that makes this a tiny home. And he is in a nice secluded area. And where does that path go to? Hopefully a stream or a pond. I think there's a pond back here or a stream. I can't zoom out far enough. Oh, here's a waterfall. Wonder if there's any fishing. I'm sure there is. Now that our settler is a proper home and an outhouse, let's go ahead and have him build his farm. He'll want a cow. Put that back there. And he's going to want some chickens. And probably another place to cook. Because in The Sims, you cannot cook over the fireplace. And he'll probably have a small garden. Put his garden up here. I think the final thing we need to keep predators out is a fence. But if we put it all the way around the property, that adds tiles. So I think we can just put a fence up front. I hope you've enjoyed our historical build. Next time we will tackle building the saltbox and the colonial. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a like. It helps the algorithm push this out to more people that might enjoy this type of gameplay. So until then, have a great day.